but it's tough because talking about the commissioner Jason Hansen and his bad and professional acts. He even like spelled defendant wrong on the court notes and stuff like that, and they're not logging some of my faxed motions, which were under 15 pages, had the case number and everything on there beforehand. And beforehand, they told us we could, and everything that we see says a case number and a name is sufficient for a fax motion, and they all refer to the special appearance to dismiss for lack of jurisdiction that we had sent in via certified mail that had address and other contact information on it. And obviously, the prosecution hadn't even made an appearance in the case themselves, so we didn't have their contact information. We just said CC the district attorney Ozan, so we don't even have the right way to contact them because they haven't made an appearance in terms of the case either. You know what I mean? And et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, but they didn't even refer to the fax motions as what they were, which was like, again, adjournment of the May 22nd I-80 emergency stay, and also a recusal of the court commissioner Hansen was sent in. So very substantive, under 15 pages, but stacked with case law, and sent to them. And the court clerk Okazaki did not file these correctly, docket these correctly rather. And Hansen writes in his notes, still writing unprofessionally the notes in the course. That's them, whereas they told us that it was Hansen. So they're both pointing the finger at each other in terms of the court clerk Jeff Okazaki, who's actually the one responsible, and the court commissioner, if he did order him to not do it that way, he's wrong. He should not be ordering him, but it's not clear. But Jeff Okazaki was the one responsible to assign the judge, the circuit court judge, when we did send in our certified mail substantive motion, the special appearance to dismiss for lack of jurisdiction, and the May 22nd I-88, which they did receive, and they did file correctly. So kudos to them for that. But he didn't assign the judge. That's his responsibility to assign the judge and to stay the proceeding. So obviously, if the court commissioner is interfering with that, obstructing with that, which is very possible, but still, he is the one, as the clerk of courts in elected position, Okazaki is, that has that responsibility, has delegated, has the authority, not the court commissioner. So it's unclear, because obviously the court commissioner did exceed his authority when he tried to defer a motion. He set a note on that to the initial appearance, which, again, that's counterproductive because it becomes a general appearance. The nature of the special appearance jurisdiction challenge is to preserve that right. So a lot of problems.